What's up guys, my name's Rob, welcome back to TechRage. Now today's not your average review as you saw by the title. Today is a setup video. Now we're approaching 500 subscribers now, which is amazing. I've been doing this just under 4 months. So, you know, I'm aiming for about 1,000 subscribers by July. That would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to keep pushing out these videos twice a week, keep upping the quality and improving them each time, and hopefully it's the road to success. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with what you can see in this little square and then spin it around and show you all of the gear that I use: camera, microphones, tripods, laptops, and sort of everything else to get the shots that I do in my videos. So without further ado, let's go through what you can see. Alright, so on the far left, as you can see, I do have a gas mask. Now this is actually a real gas mask. It's a US spec military grade gas mask. Why? Just something different, to be honest. It's you never know, you always want to be prepared for that zombie apocalypse. But yeah, I just thought it was something different on the desk that I'm not really seen in other videos. Everyone's got something different on the desks on all these tech reviews, so I thought I'd just try something else. Now it's actually in a box from IKEA, which has got the LED lights in the bottom. Just it's a bit of a display case. I think it's meant for kids' toys, but I thought it actually works quite well for this scenario. So moving along to the right, I have my headphone stand with my House of Marley headphones. Now these are wireless Bluetooth headphones, but I bought these and they were literally some of the best headphones I've ever heard. Now I would do a review on these, but these are over a year old now, but still working perfectly. It's actually got wood on both sides there. But yeah, what a beautiful set of headphones. Okay, moving on, I've got my monitor for my desk setup. Now this is an LED TV monitor, so it works as both a TV and a monitor. The latency is probably absolutely terrible if you're into your gaming or anything like that, so I wouldn't recommend it for serious gamers. But for what I use it for, a bit of benchmarking, a bit of research and things like that, it is perfect. I will be upgrading in the future. I'm looking at some LG ultra wides at the moment. It would be nice to get a twin or a triple setup going on, but again, this whole desk will have to change in order for me to fit all of those on. But yeah, this is a 28-inch Samsung monitor and it does the job really well. It's also sitting on a bit of a Razer here, just so I can get my keyboard underneath the monitor, just making that little bit extra room. I've literally got that from a budget store, but it's fully glass and metal framed and it really works quite well. It sets it off quite nicely. So powering all this is my bench PC. Now I've got this in the Raging Tech Pain case, which I have done a review on. I've done a review on a few other bits in the system as well, but I've not done a full system setup. And as you can see up here, I've still got the all-in-one radiator fans here because I'm still waiting for Raging Tech to send me some clips for those. But to be fair, it's quite good there. It seems to get very good cooling and it doesn't vibrate, it doesn't make any problems. And yeah, it's fine. But as soon as I get those clips in, I'll be doing a full build review of this whole system just to show you what's gone into it and what sort of performance I'm getting out of it, because it has got some really, really good components. Mainly in front of me on the desk is a Republic of Gamers mouse mat. Now this thing is massive. It actually comes free with the motherboard, and the Corsair Strafe RGB keyboard, which is amazing. Although I nearly did upgrade to the K95, which I did a review on because it was so good, but I couldn't justify the price, unfortunately. But I think in the future, when the channel steps up a bit, I'll definitely upgrade to that K95. And also, to go along with the theme as well, a Corsair gaming mouse as well. Everything is displayed here, absolutely everything. I'll try and link in the description below, so if you are interested in anything, just quickly take a look and it'll all be there. So all of this is actually sitting on an IKEA desk as well. It's a Cinelig table from IKEA, Cinelig. And basically that's resting on 2 generic table stands. It's got no holes in it, you don't need to drill in it, although you can do if you want to put unique legs on it or anything like that. But it's really lightweight, it's got quite a bit of room on it, and it works really well for this setup. Okay, that's enough of what's on the desk and what you can see. Let's show you what you can't see. Now, the camera and the lens I'm using is a Canon 80D with a Sigma 18 to 35mm art lens. Now this thing dropped down to 1.8 on the aperture, which gives really good effects on the products you're shooting. So you can keep something in really crisp focus with a nice blurry background. So it really was an investment that was worth taking, especially for the sort of product shots that I want to do here on TechRage. Now what I'm going to do is show you what I can see pretty simply like this. So it's complete chaos over there. Got boxes on the floor, got set up over here with my laptop so I can put notes on it, so I can sort of look down, refer to the laptop, any notes or anything else that I need to catch up on. I've got it to hand, so I don't have to keep stopping and everything else. I can keep rolling all the time. That's also the filming sort of bench there, so you can see my next review is actually going to be of the Anki Cosmo, so I can't wait to dig into that. Now, a lot of other YouTubers use scripts. I don't. I just say it how I feel, say it as I mean it, but I'd rather it was from the heart and from me as opposed to something that somebody else has written or something that wasn't as natural. On my left hand side I've actually got a second microphone here, which is the Razer Seiren. But anyway, I use this a lot for my voiceovers, and I might actually transfer directly from the Rode VideoMic Pro and use the Razer all the time. I do like the sound quality of the Razer, but it is a bit of a nightmare to sort of maneuver it about, record it separately and everything else. Okay, so to light all this up, I've got LED tubes on the ceiling. Now the reason these don't flicker so much is because they're LED. If they're fluorescent, you'd have to adjust a load of settings on your camera, and it's just not as good. These are more of a natural light, they're very bright, and they're just easy to just swap out as well. Also, I've got my main light over here. It's also on a tripod. Instead of pointing directly at me, I get it to point at the ceiling to bounce around a bit of light. Okay, so as you can see, the Canon 80D on my tripod there. It's a Manfrotto tripod. It's the 502 video head there, which I use, and it's on top of the Manfrotto 190 tripod. So as you can see with the VideoMic Pro, really easy to set up. Comes with a little stabilizer, plugs straight into the side of the camera. I can actually see myself while I'm filming. So what I normally do is go from filming there, take the product, put it on the desk, get some nice B-roll shots, and we're good to go. Underneath the desk, keep a lot of clutter. I've got a little dolly skate here, but it's just a bit of a pain in the bum to maneuver about. There we go. There we go. Some phone stands. I actually use this stand. I got it for a couple of quid on eBay. I use this stand just to hold up all of my Pro controllers, which I do reviews on as well. So again, here is my Canon 80D. It's really good because it's quite versatile, so you can spin around the lens like that. So depending on whatever angle you're trying to record at, it really makes it easy to be able to get everything recorded properly. Okay, so just a quick one on the laptop that I had to the right of the camera. Obviously I bring this up for notes, but this is actually what I do all my editing on. Although I've got a benchmark PC here, I find it much easier to just download all the files onto the laptop. It's got an SD card slot, so the 80D card goes straight inside of it as well. And it's got an i7 with plenty of RAM. Obviously you don't need too much graphics really for the video editing. And yeah, it just blitzes through it. The rendering times take a little while, probably about 20-25 minutes at most per video, which I'm perfectly fine with. If I was doing 4K, then fine, I would upgrade to the other system. But for now, this for portability, it's a Hewlett-Packard Spectre. This is the one where you can actually flip the screen all the way around like this. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing bit of kit. Yeah, just a beautiful, nice bit of kit. Really like it. Actually, absolutely blitzes the YouTube job for me. Okay, so other things that you probably can't see. Under the desk, absolute chaos. Another computer there. Just boxes upon boxes. All empty, of course. More empty boxes. Lego crane, as you do. Last week's budget build. Obviously, next week's review. And some camping gear. So lots of boxes, camping gear, and a nice little set up for myself. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you've gotten this far, well, thanks very much really. It was probably very boring, but some people have asked what sort of setup I'm using, especially new YouTubers. So yeah, show me some support if you watched this whole video. Leave a comment below. Let me know anything that you saw that you thought, oh, what's that? Or anything you think I could improve on actually on my setup. Maybe send me a link to your channel. Let me know what sort of things you've got going on. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit that like button, and we'll see you next time for the review of the Anki Cosmo. I can't wait to play about that little guy. So, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.